I was like, there's no chance I bought my boots up. Wow. Okay. 11:22. Pretty good time to get up the hill, I reckon. Feeling pretty stiff, but let's go. I skated quite a lot when I was a kid, and pretty much like someone asked me to go snowboarding. It was one of my parents' staff at their restaurant, and I went up the hill. It's called Mount Lyford. It's just this tiny little mountain north of Canterbury, and I was stoked because I could attach my feet to my board. Like skating, you can't do that, so that's how I got hooked. Where I was going to school and stuff, no one really snowboarded or anything. Like there was a skate park right next to it, so we'd all go skate after school, but no one snowboarded. Like if anything, people skied, but it was just like my mates that I grew up with, that I met in Wanaka, that were the first like mates of mine that properly snowboarded, and that's how like that crew, like Ruckus, formed. It's just like all the guys that ended up coming down to Wanaka from all over New Zealand. We'd always just keep coming down here, and they ended up being some of my best mates, and that's like, yeah, that's how like Ruckus kind of came about.
Baines on tunes.
Hey, fuck off! Ooh, I think it was Nick Brown. Like, he was the first dude in New Zealand that I thought like was the fucking man, pretty much. But then after that, like, he kind of introduced me to more and more people, and that's that was kind of my introduction to like pro snowboarding, was through Browner. I don't reckon in snowboarding there's that moment though of like, oh yeah, I'm pro now. I think you just, especially in New Zealand, like, hard to get a ego when there's like, I know a lot of people that are just having heaps of fun, and it's like, I don't know, there's never one of those moments. I think it's just like you just ride with your mates and then more stuff just starts happening, but kind of like it that way. What do you want to do? I think like after competing for so many years and like doing the same stuff over and over again, like filming has been like really fun for me, and it's just been good because I've been able to go riding with the best, or with my favorite snowboarders, and like, I don't know, just go hang out with like the people that I usually just go ride with instead of like the people that only do contests. That's why I like filming Ruckus was like super fun for me, because I got to go ride with JJ and Sai and Bryce and all those boys that I just like, if I could, ride with every day. So I think also like going out and exploring new spots, and I don't know, just like New Zealand's so untouched and there's so much going on here that I think there's a lot of room for like to film and just like to do more stuff here. So after competing for ages, it kind of just feels like a breath of fresh air and just like something new to do that's super exciting, I guess. yeah, I guess growing up I was just like loved riding park and just getting new tricks and stuff, and that definitely like sucked me into that route. But I guess going out with Will J and some of my other mates more recently, like just seeing what's around in New Zealand, especially in the backcountry, and even just going for a walk off the chairlift, it's like insane, and that's definitely grabbed my attention. That's all just from filming video parts, I guess. Yeah, I guess like filming both Ruckus 1 and Ruckus 2 especially, like that's kind of what opened my eyes to how like insane New Zealand can be. And it's cool for me because we have so much time in New Zealand, you know, like people from overseas, they come to New Zealand and they only have like a couple of weeks here, but we have so much time to go check everything out, and I feel like that's like definitely what I want to be doing more of. It actually says Unleash the Beast on the can. Did you ever notice that?
Nah, but my mum sent through an article about how monsters from the devil.
Oh, true. Yeah, it is. Oh, the first person that really like opened my eyes to filming was Marcus Skin. Like, as soon as he came over to New Zealand and we started working together, it was like a game changer for me. And then we also, like before that, when I was working with you, we looked up to like Beyond Metals heaps. Like those dudes were like gods to us pretty much. But aside from that, like Alec Ostring, he came to New Zealand quite a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of the European and Scandinavian dudes. But I think also recently, like riding with Zach and Sage and Ethan and all the boys from Monster that come down to New Zealand that like really get in the mix, like Seba de Buck, like riding with those dudes as well. It's just, when you get in that crew, it's just a lot of fun. So I'd say it's a big mix of a lot of people. JJ is easily the most underrated snowboarder, I reckon. Like, best clips in Ruckus too. And just like, such a hard worker, like building jumps and everything, going for hikes, whatever, like, works so hard, best style.
So why is it Garcia Knight?
Oh, so Carlos Garcia Knight. My dad's name was Garcia and my mum's dad's name is Knight. And so in Spain you put those together, Garcia Knight.